OT, everyone who enters your life is meant to stay, and not everyone who smiles at you truly supports you. One of the hardest truths to accept is this. Sometimes, people you care deeply for simply don't care about you in return. It's a painful realization not because you expected perfection, but because you gave them your energy, time, and trust, and they returned it with indifference. In life, it's important to recognize the signs. Not so you become bitter, but so you become wiser, so you learn to protect your heart, guard your peace, and stop investing in one-sided relationships. The first sign that someone doesn't really care is their lack of effort. Relationships, whether friendships, family ties, or romantic connections, all require mutual effort. If you're always the one calling, texting, checking in, or making plans, and they rarely or never reciprocate, it's not a coincidence. It's a clear signal. When someone values you, you'll never have to question their presence. They'll make time, not excuses. But when you're constantly met with silence or shallow responses, it becomes emotionally exhausting. It feels like you're the only one trying to keep things alive, and that's not how real connections work. The second sign is emotional absence. Someone can physically be there and still make you feel completely alone. They may not listen when you speak, they brush off your feelings, or dismiss what matters to you. Emotional support is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. When someone doesn't ask how you're doing, doesn't notice your shifts in mood, or simply doesn't care when you're struggling, their indifference speaks louder than words. Genuine care means being there during both highs and lows. If someone only sticks around when things are good but disappears when life gets hard, they're not committed, they're convenient. The third sign is how they treat your boundaries. People who truly care will respect your space, your time, and your voice. But someone who doesn't value you will test or ignore your limits. They may try to control you, guilt you for saying no, or make you feel bad for putting yourself first. That's not care, that's control. Real love and respect create freedom, not fear. You should never have to apologize for protecting your peace. If someone continuously disrespects your boundaries, it's not a misunderstanding, it's a choice. And that choice shows you exactly where you stand in their life. The final sign is that their actions don't align with their words. They might say they care, that they'll change, or that you matter, but their behavior tells a different story. They forget important things, cancel plans, lie, or avoid accountability. Words are easy. It's what people do when no one's watching that reveals their true character. If their promises are empty and their presence inconsistent, it's time to stop listening and start observing. You deserve honesty, not excuses. You deserve consistency, not confusion. In the end, it's not about judging others. It's about protecting yourself. It's about realizing that your time, energy, and love are valuable. You don't need to beg for someone's attention. You don't need to prove your worth to people who never saw it in the first place. Let go of those who make you feel unwanted. Create space for people who choose you not when it's easy, but every time. Because when someone truly cares, you won't have to ask. You'll feel it, you'll see it, and you'll never need to doubt it.